What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Martin, aka Level here, back today with another video on Instagram. Though the homie Kendrick, my favorite artist, dropped a new song on Instagram. It's not on YouTube. It's not on any platforms such as Apple Music, Spotify, things like that. As far as I've seen, only on Instagram, which is very interesting. This is how he released it. This is how he released 616 in LA. I believe that was the name of the song during the dissing and stuff between him and Drake. He also released it here on Instagram as well. So pretty interesting there. I can't even lie. I was taking a nap. I woke up and saw that Academics was on stream. Yes, I follow Academics because Academics be saying some out-of-pocket stuff, but I've definitely been following him since the Drake and Kendrick beef, just to hear some additional information or leaks or anything like that that he knows. Him and Joe Budden are definitely the way to go. But I will say this. I hopped on and immediately saw that he had posted, or in his thumbnail, that Kendrick had dropped a new diss track towards Drake. Now, I have not heard any of this, but from what I saw in his comment section, and from what I heard, first of all, we'll start with what I heard. Academics always tries to spin a narrative, it feels like. A lot of people in the comment section are saying that Kendrick isn't exactly talking about Drake. However, that's exactly what kind of Academics made it seem like, from the little bit that I had heard on his on his live stream. I didn't exactly get to hear Academics react to the song. I more so just tuned in from wherever they were at that point during the live. I didn't go back or retract or anything. Him and everybody on Discord were just kind of what it sounds like. I'm gonna be honest, glazing Drake. I mean, I expect that from Academics, but I don't really know who the other people are. But everybody in the comment section of Academics, you probably had about like maybe 15 to 20% of them in favor of Drake, and then the other ones still in favor of Kendrick. About 75 to 80% of people in favor of Kendrick. However, the people that were commenting were saying that the song had nothing to do with Drake, more so that Kendrick was talking about the media, about those that are corrupt, people like Academics, people who I guess, or I'm assuming people who can't get over the beef and are still trying to spin a certain narrative to keep this alive instead of moving on. I don't exactly know. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Again, he released it on Instagram. What I also think is interesting is he posted, I guess, the cover or the thumbnail for this song. Beat up black Air Forces. I don't know what to expect, but is he on black Air Force time? Because we all know you see a pair of black Air Forces, you run. You go in the opposite direction. Whichever direction the black Air Forces are walking in, you make sure that you're running or walking in a different direction. You don't face them head on. But this is definitely going to be an interesting reaction. When I saw this, again, Kendrick Lamar is my favorite artist of all time. Super excited that he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. And yes, I got that reaction coming out soon because I see a lot of y'all grown men out there bitching and complaining and crying that Lil Wayne wasn't picked. And I got a lot to say about that as well. But that's a whole different video for probably tomorrow. But anyways, let's not waste no more time. I'm talking way too much. Let's get right into the reaction because I am super excited. Let's get right into it. Make sure to do me a favor, hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as all these things help out the channel moving forward. And without any further ado, let's get into the Kendrick Lamar new song. It's an interesting beat by Kendrick. It's not what I was expecting.
Watch the party die. The shit that got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. They burn the whole village, we start over. It's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parading gluttony,
sometimes it gotta result in violence. And again, I mean, that definitely is a shot at Drake, or for sure, or at least mentioning the fact that I took it to a level with Drake that I didn't want to have to take it to. Okay. Again, you got to remember everything that happened with the beef, everything that was said, even the pedophile allegations and everything like that. It all was because of Drake. It could have easily been avoided. Kendrick told the man like a few times, brother, we ain't got to go down this route. We can go a whole different route. We can make this a friendly exhibition. but you want to take it there, we could definitely take it there. And that's Kendrick pointing out, like, man, like, sometimes you got to resolve the issue with violence. Sometimes violence is the answer. I didn't want to have to murder this man. I didn't want to have to kill him on this beat and stuff like that. But hey, sometimes you have to resolve the issue with violence. Sometimes violence is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. One thing that I definitely think that was interesting is he brought up the fact, and it's hard for me to go back without having to restart the song over and over and over again. So I'm going to try to recall as I go. But he said that he can't even reason with these people, right? He can't even reason with these specific type of people. He said that that they're practically like a circus party, right? It's just a circus, you know, with everything going on over there with whoever specifically he's talking about. It's just a circus going on. I'm assuming, yes, he is probably talking about the media or people like academics who are consistently talking and spinning the narrative and still talking about the beef. It's been like 4 goddamn months, and academics and people like them are still talking about it, which is absolutely insane. Even Crazy Joe Budden has moved on from the issue. Like, even he don't really even talk about it no more on his podcast. And this is like an everyday thing with goddamn academics. This is the part that sucks about Kendrick dropping this song, is now it gives academics even more material and more opportunity to just talk more about this. Academics always talks about how this is the biggest glow up of Kendrick's career was going against Drake. The exact same could be said about academics, in a sense of this battle is the only reason you're as big as you are. Yes, you were a very well-known, I don't even know what you would call yourself, like a reporter on rapping or the rap industry, I guess you could say. I don't know. But honest to God, the biggest moment of your career as well is because of this beef. So, I mean, don't bite the hand that feeds you, because Kendrick has a big part to do with that as well. Yes, Drake feeds you information. Yes, Drake gives you leaks and yada, yada, yada. Honest to God, I was watching his a TikTok earlier where some dude was trying to explain to academics, like, yo, Drake be using you. And academics honestly looked like, that fool looked like he wanted to cry on stream. I'm going to just be completely honest.
You deemed that nigga for tickets to the concert. He 21 Savage had to get you them. This shit like that.
He didn't see it. He didn't see it.
Now, Ack, he see everything else you send him. Now all of a sudden he didn't see it. Ack, he's treating you like how when a thoughts in a DM.
Stop.
Yo, I ain't trying to link her tonight. Keeping the book.
That don't make him a fuck nigga, bro. Like that.
Act that does though. Act that does, because when he needs you, he'll send you DMs. He'll play old buddy with you, but he really don't fuck with you. That's why niggas are treating Drake like this, because he's a fuck nigga. How you showing him mad love? He don't show you no love. Do you think Drake shows you love?
Drake showed me a lot of love.
How? What's he do to show you love?
I got exclusive info.
Act, that's not love. What do you do with that exclusive info? You say it to the world, you gas it up 10 times more. He's using you as a free a billboard, free promo. Showing you love is, yo, Act, I'm in the city. Here's 10 tickets to my show. Backstage, pull up. Yo, Act, pull up to the side. I got the OV. He sent Ice Spice a jet before he sent you one. Act, you're the biggest media platform, Act.
What that got to do with Drake? He's the biggest rapper.
So Act, you're promoting him. You're making Act, that nigga be dropping ass music, but you won't say that because you're a #1 fan, my nigga. So you be like, yo, even if this shit ass, you might get offline, might tell niggas, you know, yo, that shit was ass. But nigga, you get online, nigga, you fucking jump into it, doing backflips, nigga, all type of shit. That nigga can't give you no tickets to his show.
Right.
Act, the first nigga he should be hitting up when he tap in the city is you. Yo, I'm in New York. Yo, Act, I got how many tickets you need for my show tonight?
No.
But I'm gonna be completely honest. It's people like them. He can't even reason with them. You can't reason with a clown. You know what I'm saying? They got all that buffoonery clown shit going on over there. They're not willing to listen. It's a circus. It's mayhem. Why would they listen to you? Why would they listen to a man who speaks truth and knows what he's talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket the truth. They party more than bitches. Tell me, what are you working for? They glorify scamming. You get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic shit. But they don't hate me. They hate the man that I represent.
Yeah, that's got like academics written all over it. that's got academics written all over it. And I will say this, it's funny that he says that, like, they talk down on me because I don't mess, you know, because I'm not with that basic shit. And, you know, it's funny how I have a feeling this is why it sucks that not like us was so popular and so big as it was. And let me explain. A lot of people will probably say that Not Like Us is Kendrick Lamar's best song. His biggest song, probably, for sure. Or one of the biggest songs. I mean, Humble is definitely up there. There's a lot of songs, but for sure, Not Like Us has to be like one of the biggest, if not possibly, statistically, the biggest song that Kendrick Lamar has ever released. And this is the thing that sucks about that, is that when you have people who are like Drake stans or people who are stuck in the middle, now that's the song that will be compared to moving forward with every single song that Kendrick releases. It was funny how everybody in the comment section, or the people on Academics Discord, or Academics himself, anybody who was saying the song is trash will not tell you why the song is trash. He already is speaking some truth here. He is definitely going into some detail, some knowledge, and some just, I mean, this isn't some basic shit. You really got to think about what he's talking about. What's he saying? I mean, some of the shit is even flying over my head, and I'm listening to it right now. It's all flying over everybody's head. Let's be completely honest. We are still finding stuff that in Not Like Us or in any of the diss tracks, we're still discovering more and more stuff as time goes on, even 4 months goddamn out from when the song was released. It doesn't matter how many times you listen to it in 24 hours. You can listen to it 72 times. We still will be finding out stuff months, weeks, however many days later after the song has already been released. But just because he doesn't release the basic shit, just because he ain't with that basic shit like every other goddamn rapper who feels the need to just want to have radio play and not really talk what the people need to hear. You know what I'm saying? He could come on here and say he killed this person. He come on here and say he spent this much money. He could come on here and say this and say that every other goddamn rapper is saying now, but he's not. He's telling you he's telling the people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. And that's fun. And like I said, it's funny. People who were on the stream who were saying the song was trash, nobody could exactly say what was trash about it. Why? Because it wasn't as good as Not Like Us. It's not the same. And I have a feeling that's the direction it was going in, because we're only like 30, 40 seconds in, and this isn't bad. Why? Because it's not a crazy ass beat that you can bump to in the car, because it doesn't have them killer lines already that every other song like Drake or any other rapper artist has to have. They hit you with them liners that you'll remember because simple-minded fucking brains need that shit. It catches your attention. Short attention spans need shit like that in order for it to really pop. All right, I'm just getting mad. I'm just being honest. But is this a bop? No, I don't think that was the intention of it. I'll be completely honest. Shout out to this person right here at the bottom. They put the Heart Part 6. Granted, Drake stole the name The Heart Part 6, but this sounds like what the Heart Part 6 probably was supposed to be. The Heart Parts are always some deep hidden message or some deep messages to the rap culture, to the people, to the community and stuff like that, to get whatever Kendrick is feeling his point across. And this definitely feels like it was Heart Part 6 material.
Type of man that never did right cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with.
I like what Kendrick's saying there about people wanting to take the easy route. Nobody really wants to work hard for it anymore. People want the shit handed to them. And he's not specifically talking about music. I think this relates to everything. When it comes to making money, job, fame, everything, nobody wants to work for it anymore. Everybody wants the shit handed to them. Where are the men? Where are the women? Where are the people that just stride for greatness and would do anything to work hard to get to that point? Nowadays, people just expect it. Goddamn laziness out here.
Many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas. Who trade all of y'all for nip. I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life. Dear God, please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me.
Damn.
Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God.
Pocket watching, you must be the police. Earlier, it's funny that he's mentioning God. Earlier, he mentioned the comment that these people like stand against me because of the man that I stand for or something like that, or that I represent. If he is referring to God, or if you're against me, you're just completely evil, because I'm at least trying to do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, but I'm not as evil as you. You know what I'm saying? So to go against me is like going against God. You're the devil. You're evil, bruh.
Bless how I think. Dear God, draw the line. They trying to confuse them with me. Dear God, please forgive me. You knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Get them gone. We go watch the party die. Send them home. We go watch the party die. It's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flag.
Who the hell is he talking about? Holy hell.
She nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res.
You need to bring his head or film that shit in high res? Damn. And this is how you definitely know. Most people will be like, oh, he was definitely talking about Drake in a situation like that. He literally said the street homies, he said the corporations, the rappers that report the lies. I mean, he's telling you, all of you are corrupted. You're all evil. You all stand for something that's not building hope. It's not building the people around you. You were dragging everyone around you down along with you. You're just flat out, you're a horrible person. And we're better off without these people. And earlier I made a comment about like Black Air Force, like, is he on Demon Time? Is he on that Black Air Force, that Black Air Force vibe and stuff like that? I don't think necessarily in this song, you know, it's funny with the cover, I'm probably making it more than it needs to be. With this song, he ain't wearing them Black Air Force vibes. I think this is a reminder to show, look how beat up the shoes are, right? This is a reminder to show him not, like, maybe he, throughout his life, like, he has gone through different trials and different periods where he put these shoes on and he was in a demon mode. He was on demon time, right? But I think he keeps these around, and there's a picture of these as a reminder to him that we don't want to go back to this, right? There are a lot of people who fit and wear these shoes, and I'm not one of them anymore. But I keep them around as a keepsake to remind myself never to go back to this place. Whenever I'm in a hard time or I'm having these thoughts or I'm having whatever, or I'm surrounded by these kind of people, I look at these shoes or I'm reminded with these shoes that I'm a better person, and not to step or, you know, resolve or, and not to step down to that person's level or whoever the hell I'm talking about at that time or, you know, thinking about or whatever. I'm no longer that person.
God, give me life. Dear God, please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words. Dear God, bless how I think. Dear God, draw the line. They trying to confuse them with me. Dear God, please forgive me. You knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I wonder.
Y'all know who Lecrae is? Lecrae, oh my God. I'll admit, I don't listen to Lecrae too much, but I give credit where credit's due. I know of him. I know of the work he's put in, right? And I can't even lie. I do have a couple songs downloaded by Lecrae, but my favorite Lecrae song of all time is Heartbeat. It's an older Lecrae song, but I can't even lie. That was probably because that's like my baby when it comes to Lecrae. Like, that was the first song I was ever introduced to. Pray on him, fuck him up. What would he do? Sometimes I wonder, what would Lecrae do? Shout out to Lecrae, man. That, I don't know. This is definitely gonna give Lecrae a little bit of buzz, right? People are gonna be like, who the hell Lecrae? Let me go check him out. For those of y'all that don't know. But yeah, shout out to Lecrae, man. He's definitely getting mentioned here. I wonder how he's reacting to it. I would love to be a fly on the wall when he heard his name mentioned by Kendrick. That's crazy.
Be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils.
Oh, did you hear the pause? Did you hear the pause? And then he said, hold on.
out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder
I'm gonna get into it. That pause there, anytime you have to pause like that, that's him taking a breather. That's him, like, again, to me, it sounds like he's level-headed, and the more and more he's talking about is just making him furious. It's making him angry inside that he was about to tell you what he would do to these people if he had the opportunity, and he had to take a breather and a quick pause to regain himself, and then came right back. It's time to get rid of these devils and demons, and then went on from there. And then he brought up the fact that, you know, they'll eat your face and stuff like that. I mean, they're cannibals, man. They just consume each other. Didn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you're in the way, you're getting consumed. Anything to help their pockets. That's how the media, that's how people like academics, that's how people like these corporations, these industries, everybody's fending for themselves. They don't care about others. They're not trying to build people. They're not bringing hope to the world. They're selfish. It's only for their personal gain and their personal gain only.
I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's cynical to say, I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, a drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing one thought at a time. I spare no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flood the market with my best regards, I paid your dues. And so it's up if you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck, it ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust, looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just
Damn, the kids live tomorrow. That's what we hope for, Kendrick. Y'all are tripping. Is that it? I gotta see, is that it? Yeah, it's fading. The music's fading, or the beat's fading in the background. Y'all are tripping. For anybody who said this song was garbage, you were just, oh God, you were nut hugging the hell out of Drake. You were nut hugging the hell out of Drake. Like I said, is this a bop? Is this something is this not like us that you just gonna be bumping in the car with the homies? You know, you're gonna catch this at the cookout on Saturday, or catch this on like not like us on the games on Saturday whenever they cut to commercial? Hell no. But that's not what this song was intended for. Like I said, I agree with this person at the bottom. This was definitely supposed to be the Heart Part 6. If not, it definitely sounds like a Heart part. It's very deep. There's lots of messages hidden in here. Lots of things that are definitely going over in my head. I hope I at least scratch the surface, because I'm usually a lot slower than most. So you guys are going to have to help me out in the comment section. Anything that you definitely noticed or wanted to point out, please let me know in the comment section down below. It is. And I get it. Some people aren't into the whole like deep meaning stuff. So then you're just a casual listener. You're not really a fan of hip hop. You're not a fan of rap. You're just a casual, and that's okay. But you need to at least be willing to accept that you're just a casual. I don't know. Like I said, I think this was more so I don't think this was a shot at Drake. I think he did mention it slightly at the very beginning, but I think he had to in order to paint the picture that he's really trying to paint, which is the fact that the industry's corrupted. Media is garbage and trash, feeding all of you lies. These rappers are feeding you all of you lies. The industries are painting pictures and feeding you all lies. They're evil. They don't wish well upon you. They're feeding you crap to benefit themselves. And a lot of you are suckering into it. A lot of us aren't. A lot of you are. It's not something I'm going to just be bumping to. Am I going to be listening to it? Yeah, because he's my favorite artist. But if you're telling me like, oh, I only listened to it, it was good, but I only listened to it that one time. I haven't listened to it since then. Yeah, I respect that. This isn't radio play. This isn't something that you're going to be hearing. I don't know. This isn't, like I said, he didn't release this on all streaming platforms and stuff like that. No. So like I said, you're just a Drake nut hugger, bro. If you think that this song is completely garbage, you got to admit it's at least decent. It's at least decent. It's good. Is it better than any of the songs he released during the time with Drake? No. I probably would give this song a good 8.5 out of 10. I'm not giving it lower than an 8. If you're giving it lower than an 8, You definitely can't give it lower than a 7.5. Again, you might want to check your IQ because I don't know. There may be no hope for you. Either that or you're, like I said, you're just fitting into every narrative that into the narrative that he's talking about here. I don't know how to help you. I don't. It's good. It's good. It's good. Is it better than Not Like Us? No. Is it better than Euphoria? No. Is it better than 616 in LA? No. Is it better than Meet the Grams? No. It doesn't have to be. Like I said, I don't think he's going to waste too much of his breath on addressing the fact that y'all are all corrupted. Stop. Move on. Quit feeding people these lies and quit saying this, quit saying that. AK and everybody else. I can't even lie. I probably won't even tune back into academics. I'm going to go see what Joe Budden and them have to say. There are a few Drake stands on there as well. But majority of the time, they're going to be honest. Joe's at least going to be honest. If Joe says this is trash, maybe I'm just glazing. He's doing his thing. I'm going to have to listen to their podcast and see what they got to say. That's going to go and do right there, folks. Let me know down below. What do you think of the song? What do you think the message is behind it? What stood out to you? Am I overrating it? Am I glazing? Are other people glazing? What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel and leave that comment. Like I said, as all these things help out the channel moving forward. And until next time. Peace.